tickets sold in the billions across the globe, Hindi cinema is booming. And reigning over the silver screen is the king of Bollywood, Shahrukh Khan.
There's absolutely no doubt about it. Shahrukh Khan is the biggest Bollywood star today.
At the recent London premiere of his film Chak De India, fans gave their heartthrob a welcome befitting a rock star.
We're a group of 40 people coming from Germany, Switzerland, France, Poland as well. Oh my God, also England. And England, sorry, I forgot. I forgot England.
The frenzy around him is incredible. I don't think a Western superstar, even if you were looking at Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt, but they're not men who are worshipped as living gods. Shahrukh Khan is worshipped.
All my life I've worked towards to be recognized. I don't want to spend my life now hiding my face. I love it. People smile, they look at me, they wave out to me. I enjoy it all. I'm immensely proud that I have no privacy. And what's the point? If I'm a star and nobody knows me.
On the set of his latest project, Om Shanti Om, King Khan shows us the making of a megastar. Filming is about to begin for the final dance scene of the blockbuster budget film Om Shanti Om. As the crew prepare, the star of the show, Shahrukh Khan, is yet to be seen.
We're heading towards what is known as Andheri or Yash Raj Studios, where we're shooting a film called Om Shanti Om. Normally we would leave by about 8:39 in the morning. It's the last 3 days of the shoot. My director Farah Khan is pregnant, so we take it easy and shoot with a lot of, the pace is a little more leisurely and easygoing.
While Khan remains relaxed, everyone at the studio knows that today's shoot is crucial to the success of the film.
Is there anybody in costume?
It's the big song, the glitzy showstopper, what's known in Bollywood as the item number.
It's a fantasy number being shot with Shahrukh himself. Well, my brief is that there's the 4 elements. It's earth, wind, water and fire. And well, I've just been told it needs to be modern, edgy and terribly sexy. Bonnie M gone Caucasian, it's fine. It works for me.
Khan plays the satirical role of a modern-day Bollywood superstar.
He's not very talented. He's just gotten lucky and become a big star. Unprofessional and a little stupid. Actually sounds a lot like me.
In anticipation of his arrival, filming begins with the dancers on set.
Good morning. Ready to shoot.
Khan's legions of fans are in for something of a shock as he prepares to go topless for the first time in his long career.
Item numbers normally are with pretty girls and sexy women, and the guy is normally hanging around them. This item number, I think, is the first time they're picturizing on a male who's naked. As you notice, for my body we need prosthetics.
With makeup in tow, Khan arrives on set where his work finally begins.
एक पैकेट कम लाइट लेट आया ना
Director Farah Khan has built a global reputation as a choreographer, working on projects such as Bombay Dreams and Vanity Fair. Her close friendship with Khan has developed over numerous professional collaborations.
If you've noticed, she's the only director who comes with the casting couch on the set.
On the couch.
We were both new and none of our movies had released, and he wasn't a big star then. He was a newcomer and I was a newcomer, and we met and we just hit it off, and we've been friends for 15 years now. And I've done most of his songs.
Farah made her directorial debut on Main Hoon Na, the first major production from Khan's film company. With Khan's company behind the project and his face in front of the camera, the film was an instant hit, and he quickly enlisted Farah's directorial skills once again. Back on set, Farah's choreographers are busy teaching Khan his next routine.
I'm not a dancer, so I always am stressed when I'm doing dances. But I prefer doing scenes, yeah.
I think he struggles with the dancing, but I think he has such a lot of charm and a lot of kind of charisma. But if you look at a dance sequence, I'm pretty sure you're looking at his face. You're not looking at his dance steps. He often says he always does a kind of a grand gesture, which gives you the illusion of dance.
People tell me I make love to the camera. I like it. I like being in front of the camera. Nothing turns me on more than giving the most banal, stupid, silly shot when the camera and the lights are on.
Step by step, the routine is perfected. And take by take, the sequence is assembled.
A lot of the way the songs are cut is it's cut in very short spurts, which means to say is that you have to dance for really 10 seconds. You don't have to be a great dancer.
In part 2, the launch of Khan's biography reveals a life story with the drama of a Bollywood script. The life story of Shahrukh Khan, Indian movie megastar, has been captured in a new biography.
Sometimes it makes me feel old that people write books on me, and I'm like, oh, is it time to go out? Writing books on me, I'm only 40.
I got very intrigued by Shahrukh's story. I mean, his own personal dramatic story about coming out of Delhi and not knowing anyone in the movies and becoming this big superstar.
At a prestigious book launch, Khan's friends and colleagues, movers and shakers in the industry, have been invited to listen to some extracts.
When are you going to sign this?
You get to know the man Shahrukh Khan really is when you read the book. And now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for none other than Shahrukh Khan.
The passage goes like this, yeah. Mir, who is my father, his name was Mir Taj Muhammad.
Unusually for Bollywood actors, Khan's parents were outsiders to the film industry.
My father was a lawyer by profession, but he didn't practice that. He was a freedom fighter, one of the youngest freedom fighters for India. My mom was a magistrate for juvenile delinquents.
His parents' romance was the very stuff of Bollywood drama.
He pulled Fatima out of the mangled car and rushed her to hospital. In the best Bollywood tradition, Fatima needed a blood transfusion, and Mir's blood group matched hers.
Tragically, they died before seeing their son's rise to fame. It affected the aspiring actor deeply.
One fine day, maybe in heaven, they'd be talking. You know, you heard about this actor who's doing very well down in India. And she'd say, oh, that's my son, Shahrukh.
Inspired by his parents' romance, Khan's own love story was a boy meets girl fantasy. In a dramatic quest to win her, he chased his childhood sweetheart from Delhi to Mumbai.
After a long search, I was here for 7-8 days, I think, 10 days. I was looking for her, couldn't find her. But I knew she liked beaches. And I found her on the beach here. On the last day, I ran out of money and I had to go back, and then she sort of fed me at a cousin's house. But then about a year later, she said, okay, I'll marry you.
Khan, a Muslim, married his Hindu bride, Gauri Chiba, before he became famous.
I think the fact that we have married together that I think is true secularism. I think that's the face of modern India. That's the way it should be. That the language, that the name of God that we think of should not become an issue between couples, then maybe neighbors, and then society and the whole of the country.
As a Muslim superstar in a predominantly Hindu country, he presents a different face of Islam.
I've never really thought that I'm bridging the gap between the understanding of Muslim. Yeah, but I do think I stand for sort of youngish now, not very young, but a youngish educated Indian. And when I say Indian, it could be Muslim, Christian, Sikh, Hindu.
Khan's movie career was launched by playing villainous roles.
The first commercial hit, Bazigar, was like this hugely bad guy who kills people. As a matter of fact, who killed Shilpa Shetty. So I have the distinction of launching her and then killing her in the first half.
And these are not roles that a Hindi movie hero would do normally.
While popular as a villain, Khan took a risk in his next film, Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge, known as DDLJ, breaking the mold and playing the good guy for a change.
I remember when the first day we saw it, all my friends were sitting and they looked at the film and they said, what a wonderful film. If you weren't in it, it would be a big hit. Because now everyone likes you as the bad guy, so nobody's going to like you as a good guy.
How wrong his friends were. An instant cult hit, the film made movie history with record-breaking ticket sales. In a quiet district of Mumbai, DDLJ has been running at the same cinema, selling out day after day for 12 years.
I went to see it about 5 or 7 years ago when it had already been running for like 7 years and it was full. There were no tickets to be had, so I had to buy tickets from the scalper outside the theatre.
I mean, it really connected and people went berserk over the movie and he became the hugest star after that film.
It's sort of a monkey on my shoulder. When will you make a film which will run longer than DDLJ?
Box office success isn't a problem for Khan in a country where cinema is more than just a national pastime.
When you go to buy a ticket for my film, perhaps you're foregoing a meal. I know you want to sit 3 hours and you're not only sitting for my movie, you're sitting for the air conditioner, you're sitting for the comfortable seats, you're sitting for just promising your family, look, one day I will be like this. So our films are an integral part of life. They're not a part of entertainment. They say, okay, I'm going to watch a film because reality is too harsh for me, man. Just take me away from this reality. Indian cinema is so simple. What is my desire? I want to meet a girl of my dreams. I want to marry her. I want to dance with her in green lush fields and then have babies and settle down. And if things are good, I'd like to have a Hyundai car. That's my dream.
Although mostly love stories, Indian cinema rarely has its characters touch or even kiss. In Raju Bangaya Gentleman, Khan plays a frustrated love-struck hero who has to pretend to buy a car in order to romance his sweetheart.
I think it's amazingly romantic that to kiss I have to sit in a car showroom so I get privacy. It makes it special.
Shahrukh never kisses, and this is my question to him always, that why won't you kiss, you know? And he says, well, if I need to kiss to portray romance, then I'm not the actor. I think I am.
The absence of sex far from hinders Khan's worldwide appeal.
If you see his eyes, they are like puppy dog eyes and they just connect.
As soon as you watch him, you start believing he's a part of your family.
You feel, oh, he's my elder brother, or okay, he's a friend I want.
A mother somewhere in the world thinks that, oh, he's my son. A wife thinks that this very aspirational husband to have.
He's not somebody who's too good looking and too this, so he's beyond your reach.
His superstar status was recognized in April 2007 when Khan was added to the A-list cast of waxwork figures in Madame Tussauds Museum in London.
It's a great honor. I'm very happy, but I didn't think I'm feeling a little sad also seeing it, very strangely, because you know, somewhere I don't know how important this is to others, but somewhere it was very personally important to me because my mother wished I was a part of Madame Tussauds, like how I'm sure a lot of mothers wish.
In part 3, we return to Mumbai for final takes of Om Shanti Om, then to London, where fans eagerly await Khan's star presence at the premiere. In Mumbai, filming continues for Shahrukh Khan's next movie, Om Shanti Om. And as usual, the star himself is late.
We are on day 3 and we finished with Earth. Now we're going to do water, and Shahrukh still not come, so we'll be shooting tomorrow also.
Afternoon.
Because it's his own movie, he's very relaxed and he's taking it really easy.
Bhai, what's happening? I'm good. What are you doing?
Oh God, this is another 45 minutes. They're going to start doing his body makeup.
Like I said, this is easy shooting. It's our own film. We'll finish today. Our logic is if we don't, we'll do it tomorrow.
Today, the final part of the dance sequence is being shot. The theme is the elements, and with earth, wind and fire in the bag, it's time for water.
Still shooting the water, and today Shahrukh will be almost nude. The shirt's going to go off today. If I get desperate tomorrow, the pants will go off too.
I've never done stuff like this, so I feel a little shy and embarrassed, but it's okay. This film is like family.
Trepidation aside, filming finally gets underway. With filming now at its final breath, the atmosphere on set is fairly relaxed. Visitors come and go, from Bollywood stars to Khan's own family. Work is temporarily halted for a family photo session. With six-packs successfully documented, they turn to the more pressing task of publicity shots.
I'm too shy and conscious in front of a still camera. I mean, I really appreciate models. I'm very impressed by them. You know, they can just...
Eventually, filming resumed.
He's so down to earth. He's done my lines with me, he's rehearsed with me. And I don't think, the level that he is today, I don't think he really needs to do that.
People are going to get shocked by him in this song. First time Shahrukh bare naked. An actor emerges. That's the heading.
And 10 buckets of water later, it's a wrap.
It's not important if I'm happy. People have to be happy. I'm always happy.
For Khan, there's a lot riding on this movie, as not only is he starring in it, but he's producing it as well.
We are just choosing for our music release. Won't be exactly like this, but it's like a mock design.
Whatever Farah thinks, I
think we're going with this, no?
Designing and artistically, Farah is about 1 million times better honed than I am. So whatever she likes. So I'm happier being an actor who helps the director in whatever aspect. I mean, I do work on post-production of all my films, whether I'm a producer or not. If you cut it before this, it's okay. Every film, once it's put together, then I see the first version, then I make points, notes. So once I've done the edit, the director normally comes and puts most of it back. So it comes back to the same thing. But at least I feel I did an edit, yeah.
With filming complete and production underway, the final task will be launching the film. And the greatest challenge will be drawing in international audiences. Three months later, Khan travels to London to promote the movie.
Today's the press conference for Om Shanti Om, and everyone's been expecting and waiting for this great day, and Shahrukh should be coming in soon. It's very, very difficult time for filmmakers in India because things are changing so rapidly. Now, in all of this, the big question is always, will our films appeal to the West?
I'm not a fool to think that when somebody sees a typical Bollywood film, the first reaction is, oh God, it's too long. Songs, you guys do song, it's so kitsch. We know you find our cinema a little different, but we are here to tell you, please love the difference.
I would say Om Shanti Om could do well because it's a lot of fun. But the film is really built on a lot of cross-referencing. So if you don't get all those in-jokes, I'm not sure whether you'd find it completely funny.
I wake up in the morning and I believe, rightly or wrongly, that my film is the biggest in the world. And because my film is the biggest in the world, and that's the belief I have, I don't think there can be anything bigger. So I don't have no competition.
And with another duty served,
See you guys, thank you.
Khan braves the crowds and battles his way back to his hotel room for a rest before the big night. Outside the cinema, crowds are already gathering in anticipation of the Bollywood star's appearance on the red carpet.
The premiere starts in about 4 or 5 hours. They're already queuing up for it. Even in India, sometimes you won't find crowds waiting like that. But you can find that in England and in America, people of Indian origin are absolutely dedicated Bollywood fans.
We have been waiting in the cold weather here, but it's worth it.
It's extraordinary the amount of people. I've never seen so many people for an Indian film.
He's the one star that everyone knows.
They love Shahrukh and they've come to see him, even if a little small glimpse. You can hear the enthusiasm.
At 7 o'clock, co-star Deepika Padukone delights London's crowds with her red carpet debut.
This is the most special moment for me in my life right now.
And shortly after, Bollywood's crowning glory arrives.
So this is what we live for, and this is what makes me want to make films and tell stories and go back home and start a film all over again and make sure that all these people are happy because they love me so much.
I think it's going to be a really mega hit. It's funny, it's emotional, it's got music, and it's got great stars.
You're chosen by the audience that you work for. You're employed by them. They hire you and they fire you. So I hope my employers are happy with me for a long, long time.
For more on Shah Rukh Khan and to find out who's next on Revealed, go to our website